Whoa, whoa, whoa. What up, people, man? What up, what up, what up? Yak Chicago's finest, baby. Yak Chicago's finest. Man, how everybody doing, man? I ain't went live in a minute, but man, I miss my people. I see some of the energy that's out here in the streets of the YouTube sector. I got to talk about it. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Baby, how they doing? How they doing? What's up with everybody, man? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Yak Chicago's finest up in this piece, man. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. What's up with you, baby? How you doing today, man? I hope everything good with you, man. I see you been reaching out to me too, man. It's been a hectic one for me, man. It was my birthday weekend, so I've been celebrating the B-Day for the last weekish. So, man, it's been, a lot going. Had a lot going on, doing a lot of moving around. So, man, I definitely wasn't ignoring you or nothing. So, I apologize about that. But I hope all is well. Tay Each, how you doing, babe? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate y'all. All right, man. Now I want to tap in, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, but it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. For real, it is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Thank you, ladies. But I've been checking out some of the stuff going on in our YouTube circle. And man, it kind of it had chilled out for a minute. Everybody kind of had, went in their respective corners and kind of toned it down a little bit. But man, I saw some stuff man this morning, matter of fact. I put on Behind the Bar, and he had the Roski thing on there. I don't know if nobody, man. So start off, man. Salute to Roski. Salute to artists. Salute to Bello. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them all the brothers that's involved. Oh yes, man. I still man run around a couple blocks, so I'm all right. You know, I'm just trying to figure out how to get rid of some of these damn gray hairs on my chin. For real. But man, I saw the Roski, blow up. He was throwing shots at artists, man, artist's wife, and man, I Roski's man, I rocks with Lil Bro, but of course, it's a lot of times he goes off the rail. He goes over the top, over the edge, man, and he hollering about violating fellows kids, the R word to artist's wife. You know what I mean? Going too far with that, in my opinion. You know what I mean? He's going way too far. He's going way too far, in my opinion. But this is some advice I have to try to throw out there as well on his behalf. Everybody, when they have a problem with Roski, and I'm not defending nothing. I'm not defending his wordplay. I'm not defending the threats and the violations that he presented to anybody. So don't take it as that, because that's not what it is. But man, we have to take into account that young brother lost his mom, man. And everybody, when they throw a shot at Roski, they always violate the brother's mother. You know what I mean? They always throw shots, calling the woman all out of her name, talking about situations that she might have or have not done. You know what I'm saying? And I think all of that all of that is off limits. All of the shit that's involved is off limits as far as any man doing it or saying it to any other man. That's my stance on it. Oh, YouTube streets, man. Yes, man. That's my stance on it. Now, man, the brother is totally, man, he talking about cutting fellow kids and throwing them off bridges and all this crazy shit. You know what I mean? So if he see all his wife, he gonna snatch and take and violate her as a woman. All that shit is off limits. All that shit is over the top. All that shit is foul. All that shit is taking shit too far. But at the same time, when y'all violate that man's deceased mother and, man, giving her all kind of titles and shit, that shit is too far as well. So everybody got to take into account, man, what they doing is men. What they saying is men. And who two wrongs don't make a right. And what makes your wrong be less vile than mine? You know what I'm saying? And it's on YouTube. Yes, man. No, definitely with and it's like, man, what makes your vileness or your disrespect be worse than my disrespect? I tell everybody, you can't tell a person what their pain tolerance is. You can scratch me on my hand with your nail. That means I have the right, if you did that maliciously, I have the right to go get a bat and bust you across your damn dome. Because you can't tell me how much pain I am allowed to take. You can't tell me what my pain threshold is. So with that being said, man, when y'all start violating that young brother's deceased mother, you can't really tell him how far to come back or what's the rules for him coming back to violate you. That's my stance on it. I don't agree with none of the shit he said. Trust me on that. But I also don't agree with people disrespecting the deceased sister that birthed that young man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you gotta be fair with yourself. You gotta be honest with yourself. And all of it is off limits to me. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody's saying too much that should be said from men, and definitely saying enough to, if I was to see you or we see each other, it's gonna be furniture moving and or violations and or punkin heads or somebody will be walking around this motherfucker with some raccoon eyes, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel about it. And it's like, man, they wilding, man. It's like, man, you gotta. It's man. This is supposed to be entertainment. This is supposed to be, we supposed to be trying to come up with some creative ideas. The SMDs and my mama, your mama, my kid, your kid, all that, the wifeys, man, that shit ain't content to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's why I don't try to play them. I don't try to get in tune with none of that. If somebody have a problem with me, man, all right, man, I ain't gonna do no whole bunch of arguing because I ain't the arguing type. Once I start arguing, I be ready to fight. So I don't do no whole lot of arguing. I tell everybody I don't know how to play fight. So I'm not finna play fight, and I don't know how to play verbal attack at nobody. If I say fuck you, I'm gonna try to bust your fucking head. Trust and believe I mean that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just say nothing to just be saying it. Like I tell everybody, say what you mean and mean what you say. Because, man, some people are gonna make you stand firm and hold you accountable to the words that come up out of your mouth. Some people in some places and some men will make you stand firm and literally make you stand on what you said out of your mouth. And that's just, man, that's just for real, for real. Man, appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Appreciate everybody, for real, for real. Like, why did you feel the need to hop on 050 panel and defend Knowledge after he disrespected you? I didn't defend Knowledge. It was a question asked. CK asked. He said he made a bet. I did not say XYZ, but he did say that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why as soon as I made the the response, I said to let it be known, man, Knowledge don't fuck with each other. I don't rock with bro, but I'm not gonna lie like I'm never, man, I'm on the side of truth regardless. It really didn't have nothing to do with knowledge born. It was, man, CK, he threw a challenge and a bet out there then for real. He offered me, man, I bet you 500. Yeah, and I told him, I ain't gonna take your money because you're gonna lose. It was the truth. The man said one thing, he said one thing out of his mouth. But again, say what you mean and mean what you say. You know what I mean? For real, for real. It ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? It's like I don't fuck with knowledge born, but I ain't gonna never lie on knowledge born. I ain't gonna lie on no man. And if anybody expect me to do that, man, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. It's just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But it's just like you ain't tell them what to say to you. They can't tell you what to say. Man, that's a fact, man. Appreciate your loyalty, man. Appreciate you checking in with me. But it's like, man, I don't mind you asking that, not listen. But I understand because you know, man, I don't fuck with knowledge born at all. Especially, man, he violated and lied on me and some more. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lose my manhood and my dignity and my moral compass to say fuck him. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? The truth is the truth, no matter how you look at it. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. And that's why it seems like everybody expect me to plant my flag in the sand and pick a side or something. And I'm on the side of right, I'm on the side of truth, and I'm on the side of Yak, Chicago's finest. And you don't like that person, and me and you like each other, that don't mean I don't have to like that person. I'm not finna, don't no man dictate who I can speak to, who I can't speak to, and who I should or shouldn't lie on. I ain't gonna lie on no damn body. You know what I'm saying? That's just for real, for real. Man, salute, artists. I'm just talking about your ass, artists. Excuse me. Man, y'all should, this what my exact words, so don't nobody, man, so you can hear what I said. I'm in total disagreement of Roski coming at the area he came at your wife in. He was foul. The area he came at fellow kids in, he was foul. But like I'm saying, everybody throw shots at that young brother, deceased mom. It's no fair game after that. You know what I mean? Even though I don't agree with none of that shit he said, it's hard to play fair when people come at his mother, man. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't here to defend herself. Man, we don't know what type of emotion, man. I still got my mom, and I know if somebody says some of the stuff about my mom that's living, you know what I'm saying? I'ma feel, man, I'ma want to come knock your fucking temples off your forehead. You know what I mean? And to have it coming at a brother when his mother deceased, that's another ball game, man. For real. I think all y'all, man, because all y'all some intelligent young brothers, all y'all got some definitely have content to be made and creative and talented. Don't waste it on the bullshit, bro. That's because I respect all you little youngsters, man. I like to see all you young kids do your thing on here, man. I don't want to see none of y'all crash out, man. I don't want to see none of y'all crash out, man. For real, because I rocks with all of y'all. Even though when y'all go too damn far, for real. Say, Artie, he said he understands why he would rape your wife because y'all dissed his mom. What Roski said was a disgrace. Yeah, I said, see, did you hear what I said, Legend? Go back and replay what I said, bro. Don't put no words in my mouth. I ain't saying I agree with nothing about it. I said off the ret. That shit is wretched as hell. That shit wretched as hell. But you also got to understand, when you violate somebody's deceased mother, what's the fair line after that? You can't tell me how to play. You can't make the rules up as you go. Not where I come from. Where I come from, you can't make the rules up as you go, and they don't apply to you. What makes you do some vile shit? What makes my vile shit worse than yours? Come on, y'all. Now listen, I'm directing that at you. What makes you doing some vile ass shit and I come after you? Who's worse? When all that shit was wretched as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, Lord, I appreciate you. Thank you. Like for real, that's all, man. Yeah. I'm not saying who said it, who went there. I'm saying that's what when he came with the replay today, that was his defense, because everybody come at his mom. You know what I mean? And I'm like, man, that's off limits. On top of what he said to sis is way off limits. What he said about fellow kids, way off limits. But man, shooting shots at that man deceased mom is way fucking off limits too. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. I just think, man, I want y'all young brothers, man, to throw shots at each other, man, but shit, keep it within reason, man. You know what I mean? Because I think all y'all creative enough where y'all can y'all can find some things about each other, man, to joke and shit on each other without crossing that line. That's all. That's the way I see it. Because I rocks with all y'all young brothers. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And I ain't gonna pick no side with none of y'all. Lord, what lizard, like lizard? I ain't picking no sides, partner. For whatever reason you seem like I am, I'm not gonna pick none of their sides. I rock with all of them. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So I want to, man, I don't want to see none of them go too far. Because if you say certain shit and do certain things, you got to stand on that. And man, you can cross a line that you can't come back from, man. You can cross a line that ain't no coming back from that. And that's what I try to, man. I'm one of the old heads, one of the old OG voices around here. I'm always telling on the side of right over the side of crashing out, man. I don't care who do or don't like that, yo. I don't care who do like it or who don't like that. I'm always telling their ass, take the side of right. But at the same time, don't ever lose your manhood in the process of somebody trying to violate you and yours. So you don't ever get it twisted. Do not ever get it twisted, because it's not that. You know what I'm saying? But I think y'all young brothers, man, got more talent to display than man, crossing that barrier where ain't no coming back from that shit, man. That's my stance on it. I'm always staying that lane right there with it. You know, for real, for real. And I ain't picking no side on who more right, who more wrong. I ain't gonna never do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never do that one. And I ain't gonna never play no tag. He hit you first. He hit you hard. I ain't gonna never do none of that shit either. All that shit is sucker shit to me, especially coming from the older cats. So man, if somebody expecting me, one of the old underlays around here, to do some old sucker duck ass shit, man, y'all gonna be waiting like a motherfucker, because I ain't gonna do it. For real, for real. I'm not that gangster. I'm a gangster on the internet. I got you. I ain't checking or questioning any of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't questioning none of that. I just seen your talent displayed, Artie. Where, you know what I'm saying? I know you could creatively, you know what I mean, throw some shots at a motherfucker if that's what you chose to do without having to shoot low blows. That's my point. And I feel as though Roski could as well. I feel as though Velo could as well. You know what I mean? It's a certain line that I'm just not willing to cross. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I might be too old school for it or whatever. It's a certain line I ain't gonna cross. This all started because of Roski. He shows. I understand that. I, Now who's right, who's wrong? I don't know. I don't know who swung first, who did. Man, I'm just speaking on the line that crossed that's in violation in my the way I look at shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That's how it's just a line that I don't think should be crossed, no matter who went first, last, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if Roski went first, talking about doing something to artist white, who's to say what's fair game now? If Roski told Bello he gonna do something to his kids first, yeah, man, now the comeback can be it's wretched as hell, because ain't no rules to it once you cross a certain line, no matter who led the fucking charge. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's all it is. I'm just speaking on the side of right, man. Man, how you doing, Hattie? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in here. I don't want to see none of them crash out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see any of them do something where they take it too far. And if you just so happen to trip across each other in these And man, they all in that New York area. New York big, but New York ain't that fucking big where you can't see somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want none of them to cross a line where, man, if you did run across somebody unexpectedly, you feel as though you have something you gotta stand on. That's a lot of pressure, man. I've been under that type of pressure before, so I know how that shit is. And you feel as though you have to violate and or eradicate this motherfucker when you see him because of the pressure that most of us in these chats put on each other around here, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Because this shit is real life. Everybody holler about it's just YouTube. No, it ain't just YouTube. This shit is real life. This is who I am for real. You know what I'm saying? This is really who I am. I'm really going to, I cut this camera off. I'm going to say the same thing if you walk up in front of me. That's just what it is. And I don't want to see none of them crash out, man. For real, for real. So that's all I'm trying to, you know, I feel as though it's, man, it's my, I can't be around them and salute all of them and throw, man, call all of them bros, little brothers, and don't kill their ass when they wavering, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I think. And they can respectfully say, Yak, big bro, mind your fucking business. They can tell me that too. But I'm still going to say my piece on how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think I earned that. I think I respect all them enough, and they respect it back my way, where they take it, where they don't take it wrong. Alligator, man, whatever the fuck his name is, up there trying to throw some old 52 fake outs around here with Yak, man. Stop that bullshit, nigga. trying to put old monkey in the tailpipe right here. Stop that bullshit. For real, for real. 22, what's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all, man. Oh, come on. Oh, you, but I had to defend yesterday. Me? Oh, artists, yeah. Man, it's like, man, we should, and some of us, man, being defended. And artists a family man, man. That's, excuse me. He show his family. He do family thing, and he have family nights. That's honorable shit. You know what I'm saying? That's man, that's stuff to be, man, saluted and, man, proud to see, promoted. You know what I mean? That man show his family. That man be in the crib. You know what I mean? He be at the house with his wife and kids, man, and promoting family nights and shit, man. So you got, man, you can't be mad at that, you know? For real, for real. A real man can't be mad at that. That's something all us men as men should be striving for. If we ain't, man, you should want to have your better half at the crib when you come home from work and your kids sitting up well off, clean, bellies full, and they got everything they need and majority of what the hell they want. Man, that's what we all as men should be striving for, man. For real, for real. You know what I mean? No, so I don't see nothing out of whack about that, for real. So that's just my take on it. You know what I'm saying? And each of whoever don't, you know, I ain't gonna be the one around here trying to, you know, with the pom-poms and the balloons. Go get him, Artie. Go get him, Rod. Go get him, Bello. Yay, yay, yay. I'm not going to be the cheerleader for the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it real all the time and not sometimes, man. So that's what I feel as though everybody should expect it. I ain't on no preacher or nothing. But everybody, man, glass always half full with me. You know what I'm saying? I see the bright side of all of it, you know? Because I done seen too much of the dog shit firsthand. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't want to see none of them get them doohickeys on the side of their head or hit them roadblocks. Man, when they could go around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell everybody, the end game ain't got to be death or the penitentiary, man. For real, for real. And that applies to so many areas in life. You know, it really does, man. Like, no joke. Say, yeah. You're not blessed. Man, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, it's like life a journey, man. And life a motherfucker for real. So we just gotta keep it moving and don't let nobody take you outside of yourself. Don't let nobody get you outside of your skin to, man, make you do something you really don't want to do and you feel like you're forced to do it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But I just don't want to see none of the young brothers crash out, man. I never do. I just like, man, I've actually gotten used to seeing these young brothers in the sector, and I'm used to talking to them, and man, I'm used to shooting the shit with them. So man, I hate to see something happen to any of them. Well, I hate to see any of them have to do something to make something happen to them and or somebody else, man. So that's all I'm always trying to keep the lid on the pot, man, and not have it boil over. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stand on it for real, for real. But then with that being said, if somebody step on them damn bunions a little too hard, you know you got to do what the hell you got to do. Like no joke. So it's like, man. So that's why I give it from all the perspectives, from all the angles, give every one of them a little bit of advice. So man, you know, I feel me being the elder statesman in the community. That's the thing I need to be doing tonight. That's my duty. Is the man try to tell the young brothers not to crash out, man, so they can see these 50s like I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I just turned 51 Saturday. You ain't tell me happy birthday, little bro. That's how you do me, man? For real, for real. Man, especially when you always helping, helping and not getting any in return. Yeah, man, that's true. That is true. But it's like, man, we gotta, chin up, chest out, man. For real, for real. And we all gonna be all right, man. 'Cause I see great things for a lot of people in this sector, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everybody in the sector. I don't condone a lot of shit everybody do, but I respect a whole bunch of brothers and sisters in this sector because there's a lot of talent here. But we keep our thumb on our own shoulders, man. We keep promoting all the rah Dungeons and Dragons. The, who doing the most tongue lashing around here? But then when you see them do the creative shit, don't nobody say nothing about it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody say nothing about it. Yeah, Jane, prove me wrong. Shouldn't have this. You say I'm a genius? I ain't gonna prove you wrong, because I agree with you. Like for real, man. And appreciate the happy birthdays, man. I definitely had a good one. I had a very good one, man. The wifey treated me well. I got a few nice gifts, man. My homeboy came over today, brought me a big ass cake, brought me a nice homeboy card, and put a couple of dollars up in there for me. You're like, man, there's always Kevin the Bean with him. He like, man, big bro, you always keep it tight. And that's, man, he could have put a $1 bill up in there. That's the thought that count, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But man, I just wanted to put that in the atmosphere, man, for the young brothers, man, to, you know, because everybody always putting out there, get him, get him, get him. Attack, attack, attack. I ain't gonna be the one, I ain't gonna be part of that motherfucking, I ain't gonna do them pom-poms right there. I ain't on that chip at all. So man, I got my son-in-law at my car window because I'm sitting in my car and he already gave me the big eye like I think he want me to run him somewhere. So I just wanted to shoot it out to the young brothers, man, to keep their head together, man. And don't crash out over none of this shit. For real, for real. And I appreciate all y'all coming up in here, 22. Man, appreciate you. Hattie, definitely do. Excuse me. We here, appreciate you, man. Everybody, who else? Artie, you already know what it is with us, bro. Man, who else? Lauren, little sis, holla at me. I saw you say you left a message. I'm gonna go check that message on IG now. But I appreciate everybody that tap in, man. Just give me your time, give me your ear. I don't never take it for granted. You know what I mean? For real. My opinion is my opinion, and I ain't never trying to, man, see none of the brothers and sisters, man, go out bad on here. For real, for real. But loyalty, man, appreciate you tapping in, sis. I definitely do. And listen, salute to you too, even though you try to throw some old bullshit out there on my name, man. Stop that biatch. Stop the biatch shit. I ain't falling for the monkey in the tailpipe, man. For real, for real. But I appreciate all y'all tapping in with your boy, man. For real, you know what it is, man. Yak Chicago's finest. Yak Chicago's finest. And you know what I tell them. You ain't got to respect me, but you will not, and I repeat, will not disrespect me. And I mean that, you heard? Holla at your boy. Really appreciate it. Man, appreciate you. I definitely will, man. I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. Thank y'all, man, for tapping in. Get y'all on the next one, man. Like, subscribe, and share, folks. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah, Chicago's finest. Thank you. We out.
Here again.